Curious what the market is doing in your area? Stick around as I answer that in the question of the day. What's going on, guys? Matt in the hat, Matt Johnson Real Estate, powered by Keller Williams Diamond Partners. You are tuned in to the hot list. I come to you on Monday through Friday each and every week. We hang out and talk real estate. We talk about properties that are new to the market, been on the market, and had a price reduction, as well as something that is unique about the property. Want to share with you guys and want you all to know. I also answer a question of the day that is submitted by a viewer or listener of the podcast. And to find out how you can get your question on the show, stick around till the end. And finally, I recognize and thank a sponsor of the week each and every week that is a supporter of the podcast. And if you would like to know more information, stick around to the end and I will show you how to and tell you how to get it. As you guys are jumping in here by now, you can probably tell that typically I do this around 12 o'clock Central Standard Time. With appointments that I have going on today, I do need to do this early, which is why I am doing this now. If you are watching this on Facebook, make sure you comment hashtag live or hashtag replay so I know how you are watching this. If you're catching it on YouTube, make sure you hit that thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, as well as turn on those bell notifications. So as I bring you new videos and new content, you can come back and check them out. The property we are talking about today is 1130 Prairie Street. That's right here in Emporia. It's a 4-bed, 2-bath house. It's a ranch style house and it has an attached 2-car garage. It has 2,049 square feet of finished space, currently listed at $149,900, courtesy of Farm and Home Real Estate. This house is updated all across the main floor. They've got new carpet, new hardwood. There's paint. The kitchen's been updated. They have a full basement that's unfinished, so you can finish it to however you see fit. However you want to make it. You want to make it a home gym, you have that option. You want to make home office, family room, home theater, whatever you can. Whatever you're thinking, you can do it because the basement is unfinished. So all you got to do, plan it out. It does have a deck off the back, and it does have a fenced-in yard on the corner lot. And it is in a northwest location, so it's very close to everything. Make sure you click on the link in the description, and that's going to take you right to my website so you can see this house and the pictures for yourself. It's an awesome house. I know it's going to go quick. If you have any questions or you are a pre-approved buyer looking to want to schedule an appointment, just hit me up through Facebook, or you can contact me directly through my website as well. Before I get to the question of the day, I do want to recognize and thank our sponsor of the week this week, and that is the Copper Top right here in Emporia. And you know, you may be thinking that this is just another event place or event center. That is 100% not true. Sitting down and talking with Jason, I was asking him what makes them different and, you know, what they can offer to people that they may not get somewhere else. The biggest thing that stood out with me sitting down with him is they actually sit down with their clients. Recently, they've had to do it if they do it in person, obviously there's social distancing. They have done more of it over the phone recently just because of COVID, but sitting down with him, they told me they meet with the clients face to face during the booking process. They want to fully understand whatever event you're having. So whether it's a wedding reception, birthday party, your corporate holiday party, whatever it is, they want to make sure that they have everything covered when it comes to that event, as well as any type of special requests that may be needed as well. And they can seat up to 170 guests in their facility. They have a dance floor, they have a stage, they have a DJ booth, and they have a commercial grade kitchen that would be available for clients to use. How many people can say they have a commercial grade kitchen for their clients to use? That's pretty fantabulous. And I'm so glad that I got a chance to sit down and talk with Jason, and he agreed to be this week's sponsor of the week. If you have any questions about it or want to check for yourself, I did leave his email in the comments section here, so all you got to do is just shoot him an email. If you click on the link in the description, that will take you to their Facebook page, and you can either call them or message them directly through Facebook, whatever works best for you. All right, moving on to question of the day. Question of the day is submitted by a viewer of the show, and I do this Monday through Friday every single week. Been doing it for over a year now, and each question is submitted by a viewer or listener. Now, this question, you guys, I'm sure know by now that tune in regularly. I get this often enough. I've made it a regular weekly segment on the hot list. And what we're going to do today is cover the market update, because I have people ask, what's the market doing right now? What's it look like? Before we get into it and before I answer it, I do want to just say the market update that I do is going to be for this area that I service directly. If you don't live in this area, I would recommend getting in touch with a realtor in your area that they would know your market better than I would. This is just the area that I service in and around the Emporia area. So what we do with this is we go over the last 7 days of what's come on the market. We go through a rolling 30, what the average days on market are, and then of course what the average list price and sale price are. So here in Lyon County, over the last 7 days, we've had 6 houses come on the market and 8 go under contract or sold. That's the closest that we've had in quite a while. In the last 30, we've had 17 come on the market and 57 go under contract and sold. So you can see that rolling 30 is still right where it has been over the last few weeks that we've been talking about this. Now, the nationwide average days on market for the month of September were 54, down from 62 in August. So you can see that the market was starting to warm up a little bit. So the average days on market just over the last 30 days has been 35 days right here in Emporia. And with the average listing price of $150,900 and then an average sold price of $153,100. Now for the surrounding area, this is going to be the 6-county area, which includes Lyon. Over the last 7 days, we've had 13 come on the market, 27 go under contract or sold. That's generally what we've been seeing over the last few weeks, is at least twice as many going off the market as what is coming on. And in that rolling 30, we've had 42 come on, 116 go off, with the average days on market of 62. So it is a little higher than what the nationwide average, but it was right in line in August and July with what the nationwide average as far as days on market. And of course, the average list price for that area has been $150,500, and with the selling at average selling price of $145,200. So as you can see, it's kind of slowed down a little bit over the last 7 days. That includes today. That was as of 9 o'clock this morning. Now, with things coming on, just talking to some other agents, I know there's going to be some more coming on the rest of the week. Typically, that's generally what we see is Thursday through Sunday, we see a majority of the houses come on the market. So if you've thought about selling, interest rates are still relatively low. People are still taking advantage of it. As you can see, people are still buying and still selling right now. And if you have any questions about it, I would be happy to answer any questions or concerns that you may have. I've been showing houses this week as well as last week. Went on another listing appointment last week as well, and I have a listing coming on. We'll say shortly. But so the market right now is still where it has been, and will it slow down at some point? I'm sure it will. Every market does right now. Still take advantage. If you have any questions or thought about selling, now is a great time because, as you can see, we are still relatively low and way under what the nationwide average is. Ours around here are the average days on market are 35 compared to the nationwide average last month of 54. So is now a good time to buy? Absolutely. Is now a good time to sell? Definitely, because both buyers and sellers are going to be able to take advantage of those low interest rates. So if you or anybody you know have any questions, all you got to do is just shoot them my information or give me their information. I would be happy to call them, email them, and get a discussion going, answer any questions, hesitations, or concerns that they may have. That is going to do it for me today. I've got to wrap this up so I can get to my appointments for this afternoon. So thanks for watching the Hot List with Matt in the Hat, Matt Johnson Real Estate, powered by Keller Williams Diamond Partners. I do this because your experience matters and should be trusted with a veteran. Y'all have an awesome Tuesday, and I'll see you back in here tomorrow.